Hey everybody, welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. Hope everyone's doing well. So today we are going to be doing something fun. I've never done this before, but I have been tasked to make some gifts for some of our clients. So John and I are owners of a commercial landscaping business, and so we have a few properties that we would like to give gifts to, that we usually give gifts to during the holiday season. We usually buy them a box of chocolates or something like that. And this year I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to do, because we're a landscaping company, I wanted to do a little glass terrarium. So let me show you what I got. So I went to the Hobby Lobby. So my budget is $40 for each customer, and I have 11 customers. So first I went out and I went to purchase this at Hobby Lobby. Isn't this so stinking cute? It's a little glass terrarium. It was $17. So it has a little latch like that. So cute. So I'm practicing to see how it would look and if it would be a cute little gift, which I think it would be a cute little gift. So I've been doing some research and looking to see how we're supposed to layer the terrarium, and they have a few things that I've got from the local nursery, which I did find some of these things after doing some more research and going shopping and stuff like that. I did find some of these things at the hobby store, so you can find these things everywhere. But I bought a bag of pea gravel because since I never did it before, I just wanted to get all the stuff, from the nursery. So I got the bag of pea gravel. I have some charcoal there for some drainage. I think these are all good for drainage, and I think to retain the moisture in the terrarium, because there's no I'm sure that if they did pour the water in here, the water is just going to come out the bottom, and that's not what we want. And then I have some of this peat moss for a little barrier, and then I have some sand that you could put over the top for like decorative. And then I have some potting soil also, because you want to put the potting soil after you put the moss down. You want to put the layer of potting soil to plant your plants in. So let me show you the variety of plants that I have going. So cute. So I just went to the nursery and I picked up these here. Now I do have a lot of succulents that I could also make a terrarium full of little succulents, which I thought would be so cute. And I did get a couple little vases that I could probably do that with. So here are some plants that I got. So cute. I think these are going to go really well and look so adorable. And then I have this little one that I've had for a while, and it's called, what is it called? A polka dot plant. So I'm going to pop one of those in there also. And then I have these little decorations. I don't know if I'm going to use those or not, some little mushrooms, but we'll see. And also, when I went to the dollar store, because I went to the dollar store to look for some little terrarium vases, which I didn't find any there, but I did find this little watering thing, and it just kind of mist, so that way once you put the plants in the terrarium, you can mist them. So I might add this um, little sprayer to the terrarium, just so that way I know that it's going to get sufficient amount of water. You guys, it is a beautiful day today. Today is so pretty. It is a little chilly, like in the early mornings, late evenings. It gets to about 30, I think 36 last night, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I can see the forecast is starting to warm up a little bit, which I felt our winter was so short. And I don't think that's the end of it. It's just the beginning. We're just in January. All right, so let's get started. So first it says to add in the pea gravel. So here I have my bag of pea gravel. I'm just going to add a little layer at the bottom of the terrarium. Show you. It's gonna be so cute, you guys. This is gonna be so exciting. I just might make one for myself. And I'm sure you can get all different kinds of pea gravel. You can probably use some glass as well. So I'm not too sure how much to put, but I'm just gonna do a small little layer. I hope everyone had a great New Year's. John and I went to the Rose Parade, the Pasadena Rose Parade. And oh my gosh, you guys, I remember going to that parade as a little kid. And, you know, I just didn't know all the effort that went into that event. You guys, it was amazing. Just phenomenal. I mean, what a year we've had. I can't even believe it. Went to Europe for a month. Shocker. I can't even believe that even happened. I was just going reminiscing at the pictures. Now we're going to go and add the charcoal of our European trip. And man, I can't even believe it even happened. It feels like a dream. You guys, I had to say, I only put 2 layers, but it's already looking cute. So cute. I hope I'm putting enough. So I'll put a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Because I want to at least let these bags, you know, kind of make a couple little containers. Okay, so cute. Let me show you what it's looking like already. Well, I'm not going to pick it up here. Show you from that angle. Look at that. Isn't that so cute already? All right, so now it says after we do that, then what does it say? I think we put our potting soil. So I feel like I should have put more pebbles, but it's okay. This is my first time doing it. So let's go ahead and put the potting soil, or should I put the peat moss? No, let's do the peat moss. So peat moss at the bottom to protect the, that's right. So we're going to put the peat moss, and that will prevent the soil for getting into the gravel and the pebbles. I don't know if we're supposed to wet this first before. I feel maybe we should have wet this first. Let me see. Maybe I should read the instructions. Yes. Oops. No, it doesn't say anything about that. Oh, yes. Lightly moist. Okay, so I'll just use that little sprayer and lightly moisten it. Now, I do have some green moss growing, like, you know, on stuff. Some cute little green moss. And so I think I might just add that to the terrarium at the very end. Let's go ahead and add some water. I should have just, I don't know if that's going to work. It's okay. It's all right. Maybe I should wet it. Okay, let me take this little tray. I have some water in this little tray. It's a little dirty, but it's all right. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to wet it and moisten it a little bit. There we go. Just like that. I don't know if this is the right way, but this is the way I'm doing it. Beginners, guys, beginners. Okay, I feel like that's pretty moist. It just says get it lightly moistened. But there we go. Okay, now we're just going to add that to the bottom. Okay. There we go. This is such a cute little terrarium, you guys. So cute. There was so many different styles too. There was this one. There was one that looked like a little, like one of those little lanterns. So cute. I might get one of each if I'm going to give them away as gifts. All right, so I got my layer. I might add a little bit more. A little bit more. And I guess you could add it as thick as you want it, you know, each layer. So however big the jar is, I'm sure you could just add, you know, I think it's just your choice. But since I'm doing this for the first time, you know, you never know. All right. There you go. All right, so we got our layer of moss. We only got, now we're going to put our layer of soil down. There we go. Oh, cute. Okay. Now for the soil, I should go get a shovel, but I don't want to go. So I'm going to use this little pot right here. And we're going to go ahead and dump the soil down. Can you believe it, guys? It's almost time to start seeds. Almost. Oh, oh my goodness. This is going to be so stinking cute. I bet you if I wanted to, I could probably use this little terrarium to start seeds in. But this is going to be a gift. Okay. There we go. So cute. Now, I think that might be enough space for the plants. Let's take a look. If you put a plant, oh yes, oh how cute. Okay, so now let me put you at a different angle. All right, so there you go. Isn't that so cute? All right, so now we have a little fern. So we could probably put the little fern right there. I guess you could just put them in however you want. And you can make a little, I've seen people do like little scenes or, where they put little fairies and stuff in there. Oh, this one's so cute. So I'm just going to lightly put them in here just to kind of get an idea. I'm sure I'm not going to put all of them because they might be crammed in there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and try it out. First, I really like this one right here, and I really like the fern. Let me see if this one looks cute in there. This one I kind of neglected a little bit and forgot to give it a little water, so it's coming back. Again, come back. So I think I'm going to put this one kind of in the back here since it's a little taller. I feel like I might need to add some more soil. Let me just add a little bit more soil to make it a bit higher. I am going to put some sand in there so that way for decorative purposes. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig a little hole for this little guy. This one's so cute, you guys. Look how cute that is. I have to lock up our big boy captain because our little Val, our rat terrier, is in heat. And I can't, have them mating. All right, maybe that was a little bit too much soil. Sorry. I feel like maybe this one might be too tall. Well, maybe not. And the terrarium is going to go over the top and it's quite tall. Okay, so I'm going to put that one right there. Tight little squeeze. All right, that's cute. Okay, with this one going wonky like that. Okay, so we got that little guy. Make sure he doesn't get clipped by the door. I don't know if I like that one there. Let me put on this side. I don't know if it makes a difference, but let's see. Okay, I need to take off this jacket. This jacket's a little bit bulky. I can't seem to work. All right. Let me turn it around. I don't know if that makes a difference there. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I feel like this one's a little bit too tall for this container. I can always use it in a different container. So let's take this one out. All right, so let's put that aside and let's go with the fern. Yeah, let's put the fern right here. Okay, and now let's put this one, I think like right there would be cute. That. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I wish I had a little color like some red or something like that, but it's okay. This, trial, the first one. Let's do one of these little polka dotted ones. This one looks good. This one right here. Oh, that's a big soil block. So let's take off some of the soil. Okay. And I think I'm going to tuck them right in here. There we go. A root ball, shove that in there. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Now I think I'm going to put this little polka dotted one, or this, what is it called? Pepperoni, pep ripple. I thought it was called pepperoni or something like that. Okay, so we'll just dig a little hole like that. Oh, I don't know. Should we put this one in there? Oh, okay, let's put this one here. Oh, so cute, you guys. Okay, that's adorable. There we go. So cute. I bet you if I just threw in some seeds in here, like little pansy seeds or something like that. Ooh. Oh, you guys, I might do that. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I feel it needs a little something right there, like a little color. So I just might pop in some seeds, like little pink violas. Oh, let's put in a little mushroom. Put in one of these little guys. Let's do a red one. Cute. Oopsie daisy. Oh, that's cute. There we go, little mushroom. Oh, that's cute. Cute. I could probably put something over here on this side. Should I do another mushroom? No. Maybe I could pop this little guy in there. Let's see. Right in the corner. I think that's too many. Maybe, but it's okay. They could pop it out and put it in different containers, hopefully. When they get too big for this. Because these plants will get bigger. That's too much. There you go, little guy. I don't know. Let's close it and see what it looks like. OMG, that is too freaking cute. Look at this, you guys. Let me clean my hands and give you a good look. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. And then you open it up to water. Look. That's really cute. I feel like it needs a little color or it needs something else, but I'm going to throw some sand over the top. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this one right here because I feel like it needs a little bit more space to grow, for everything to grow in there. But that is so cute, you guys. What a cute little gift. And this was under $40. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I used 4 plants, but I might take this one out. So each plant was about $3. And so we're talking $6. And this one was in a pack, and that was $3 for the pack. So I think 6 plus the terrarium, 18. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What a cute little gift. And this is a 25. Yeah, so we're talking maybe that's under $30. Cute, huh? So after looking at it, I think I'm gonna pop out this little guy right here because I feel like it's a little bit crowded. Oops, Daisy. I wish this little guy would have fit, but it's okay. I have a different vase. It's a little taller that I think will work on this little guy right here. But let me show you the sand. I'm gonna put in the sand and I'll show you what it looks like. We're gonna put this one in a different, I'll use this one in a different container as well. All right, so now for our sand, let's go ahead and cover up that bowl. And I don't know. Yeah, these are all gonna get bigger, so I think that'll be cute. I wanna clean the little glass a little bit. Let me go get some paper towels so I can clean the glass and then, oh, actually, no. Let's put in our sand first. Up here. Let's see how this is gonna look. you know what? Oh, shoot. I have, let me go grab some of that moss I was telling you about. Oh, that's so cute. I should have made a little pathway or something. Or like a little walkway. Oh my goodness. You guys, I do not know how cute this is. I've seen them in videos and stuff like that, and I've seen pictures, and I've always wanted to try it, but I've never have. This is so cute, and it's so fun. And this would probably be so fun to do with kids. If you have little kids and teenagers, it's probably be so much fun. And it looks so cute. Okay, so let me go get that moss real fast, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna pop some of it here and there. So cute. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I went and I harvested some of this moss right here. So this kind of just grows in the wintertime, pretty much any shaded area on our property. So I just went and I used my little scraper and harvested my own moss. Now I know they sell this at the nursery, but I wasn't gonna buy any. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this somewhere in here, maybe around the mushroom. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. This is so adorable. Okay, so let's put this one, let's clean it off a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be so happy. I hope it's happy in the little terrarium once it's all moist. Oh, that's cute. And I'm sure you could put these, you know, like I said, it's my first time ever making one, but I'm sure you could put them in the bathroom or anywhere there's a little moisture. Put the little top on. There we go. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute that is. I'm gonna pick up this mushroom and let's put a whole piece of moss right in there. OMG, that is just too stinking cute. Like a little grassy area. All right, I think I'm gonna cover the whole thing at the bottom. Moss. I should have done the whole thing. I think that would have been so cute, but it's all right. Next time. The next one, I'll do a little bit more moss. I hope it does well. All right, there you go. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. I hope it spreads too. I don't know anything about moss, so we'll see. We'll see how this does. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and pop in our little mushroom. Put it in right in here. Oh, so cute. Make sure it sticks. Okay, there we go. So cute. So now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of gravel in the little areas that I did not put the moss in. Right there. And then I'm gonna fill up the little watering container and give them all a good douse of water. You guys, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I did not know how cute this was gonna look. I had ideas. Maybe I shouldn't have put rock right there. I was getting a little crazy. All right, there we go. Let me give you an overall overhead view of how this looks. It's so cute. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that so adorable? So I could just see this like in the office, on the desk, or you could put it in your bathroom, like I said, where it's a little bit more moist, and then spray it. Oh, so cute. You could put all kinds of little things in here. I seen little fairies. You could put little houses. You could put so many cute little things and make it so adorable. All right, now we're gonna go fill up our little watering container. And because we have this pond over here, I'm just going to go ahead and dip it into the pond and fill it up that way. Oh my goodness, you guys, we had some good rain, but we haven't had rain for a few days, and there's so many puddles around here and so many mosquitoes. Look at these two ducks. Hey girls. I don't know if they're girl or boy, but they came together, brother and sister. Look how cute they are. So whimsical. And they just stay in the pond. Their colors are so pretty. Like some brown and some greens. So cute. Our pond is so full right now, you guys. And there's Jack. Hey, little Jack. There's Val. This is the one that's in heat, but he's too scared to mount her. But Captain, our Anatolia Shepherd, he's not. All right, so let me go ahead and plop this little container into some water so we could water those plants. All right. I don't know how, like this is all made out of plastic, you guys. I don't know how sturdy it is, but as long as you're just using it for what it's intended to, for misting, I'm sure it's just gonna be just fine. All right, let's go. And the other day, you guys, made a huge mistake. I was cleaning up the chicken coop a little bit and filling up their watering containers. I was keeping the dogs all separate because both Mira, our Great Pyrenees, and Val, they're both in heat at the same time. But Val's still in heat, so I had to keep an eye on them, making sure nothing, no friskiness is happening. Jack, don't you think about it, buddy. Come on, come on. We don't want any puppies, but we might be having some puppies because I made a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. Captain got out, and him and Mira mated. So I'm hoping he's just shooting blanks, but you never know. I couldn't even believe it. I was like yelling at them, looking for them. It was like literally seconds, you guys. Okay, let me go ahead and have you situated, put you back up onto the tripod, and then we're gonna mist these little puppies down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, okay, there we go. I'm sure it doesn't need very much. And maybe I should have did it in the soil before. Oh my goodness, all these mosquitoes. I was gonna clean the glass, but I'll do it afterwards. So I'm assuming you just have to mist this a few times. Make sure that the water, you can see the soil getting damp. I think once you have a good misting, like once the water is really absorbed into the soil, I think you don't have to water it as much. But let's give it a good watering, you guys. Just because the soil is super dry when I put it in here. I think that might be okay. Okay, I'm sure I could have just poured it over the top, but I just wanted to use a mister. All right, so there you have it. Now let me go get some paper towels. I don't even think you need to have paper towels, but I want to be able to clean the glass so you can see it better. So let me go grab some of those paper towels and I'll be right back. Okay, got my paper towels, clean the glass really nicely. I think this is such a cute gift. And I feel like it might be really easy to maintain. Let's put these little things down. Okay. Make sure the tabs are all down. Oopsie-daisy. So these little tabs aren't. I didn't realize the glass had these little tabs to prevent the glass from falling in. Okay, there we go. So let's clean this glass. OMG, this is so cute. Oh, I love it. So cute. And so easy. And so fun for the kids to see their plants grow. And I bet you could pop in some seeds, which I'm still thinking about doing that, and seeing how that will look. And see if the things will grow, which I'm sure they will. Because this is literally like a little terrarium. The glass is super thin, so you have to be very careful. But tell me that's not just a cutest little gift. And every time they think of it and they see it, they'll think of you. Oh, cute, you guys. Okay, I gotta go show you the goats too, the mama goats. They haven't had babies yet, but they're coming. Okay, let me get it a little bit better in this corner. All right, almost done, you guys. And then I'll give you Look at how cute this is and how cute this will look. Voila, all finished. How cute is that? From a distance, can you see that just sitting on the table? You could put it in the kitchen, you could put it in the bathroom, you could put it on the dining room table, just anywhere in the house. That would just be so stinking cute. Here it is from this side. So cute. I'm gonna turn it around. Just show you from all angles. Look how cute that is, you guys. And I like how the sand and everything, I could probably have put more gravel and just, you know, really layered it up really good, but that is just so cute. So there you have it, how to make your own little indoor terrarium, gift terrarium. It's so cute. I don't even know what they call them, but this is so adorable and so fun to make. Under $30. I think the total amount was $28 total, and that's not too bad. Such a cute little fun gift to give, and it keeps producing, so you're gonna see those plants growing in there, and I think it's just gonna be so much fun. So much fun for the kids to be a part of it and to do that. Oh, so fun for adults. All right, you guys, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Oh shoot, I gotta show you the goats. The mama goats, you guys, they're getting so big, and don't even look at the garden. The garden is looking a hot mess, you guys. Honestly, I have not even attempted to work in the garden. Everything is just growing off the hook. The tomatoes are just silly. Yeah, at least John has had the guys come in here and weed eat for me, but everything is just growing crazy. Like, I just planted these last year, wild. Yeah, everything's such a disarray. I need to do a 1-2 on the garden cleanup, garden cleanup. That's a whole nother video. That's gonna probably take all day. But yeah, definitely need to get on that, because you guys, spring is in the air and we need to start getting ready for planting seeds. So I need to clean out the little cottage where I'm gonna do all my planting at. All right, let's see where they're at. All right, so here's Miss Strawberry. Hi, girl. Looking mighty pregnant. Huh, girl? And over there's Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary. Look at her little belly. So cute. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? That's how they're doing. Such a cute little girl, huh? And when you scratch her like this, she just puts all her weight onto your hand. So cute. So there they are. About to have some babies, probably end of January, beginning of February. I need to go and haul this out, but I decided to do one of those terrariums instead of moving poop. You know how it is. Fun stuff first. All right, you guys, so there you have it. The goats doing fantastic, looking good. I cannot wait to see the babies, and the weather is starting to be nicer. I mean, it was a little cooler in the morning. We have been so busy on the work, you know, just doing job sites after job site, changing out containers for the springtime already. I can't even believe it. Yeah, we've just been busy around here. And so, yeah, so there you have it. Building little terrariums and checking out some goats. So take care, be safe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.